Just sold two shares as this bar was breaking down. Similar setup to, I think it was 3 or 4, maybe 5 trades ago. This is a bit early though. I sold it as it was accelerating down, but the setup actually is if it closes below the low of the range, the opening range, then I sell the close. But today I sold it as it was accelerating. Put my profit order in. I should have put that target in a bit earlier. It hit my target. I just hadn't placed the order in time. I still think we should get back down there. Just hit my target, but didn't fill me. Now I'll move my target up to just go for 10 cents instead of 20. I messed up on that one. Should have had my order in way earlier. And then got there to my target, but just didn't get 1 cent lower, so it didn't fill me. Usually this spike down has a second leg, so theoretically we should get to a new low. I don't like these two tails though, so, and obviously if this is a bull bar, I'll exit above it, which would suck because I had 2 opportunities to take profits, but okay, now I've just moved my target to break even. And I'll exit above this bar if it closes near its high. That's tough. Hoping it just fills my break-even order so I don't have to make a decision. I don't know if that's a buy above to stop out. Okay, I will exit above that bar if it gets there first. Alright, so filled me break even, and then obviously got down to all the targets and got down to a new low, which is what was supposed to happen. This was tough, I think, poorly managed. I just didn't know what I was doing for most of it. I entered early, which is earlier than I would normally enter on this setup, which is to wait for this bar to close. I entered as it was accelerating down because it was just happening so fast. So that was earlier than I would normally do it. And then we had the tail. But even with the tail, the move down was so strong, I thought we would still get a new low, which is why I stayed in, because despite the tail, it was a really strong move. And usually these strong moves get a third leg down. So 1, pull back, 2, pull back, 3. Then we came back down, formed a micro double bottom and raced back up. That made me think that 2 tails and a bull bar, I should exit above, or at least get out break even. It wasn't a strong bull bar, so I was really hesitant to exit above because I thought the setup was still valid, that we should get a third leg down, and we did get that right now after I exited break even. So I don't know, actually, I'm not sure. Overall, getting out without a loss, I'm happy with that. I just think that there are a few things I could have done better, and just in that initial entry, I should have been out with 20 cents if I had placed my order on time. I just didn't place it at the right time. So I'll look into this, but pretty scattered trade for the most part. I just bought here after this breakout bar. Just looking for 20 cents. Make sure to get my order in. I'm okay to hold this for another bar as long as this bar doesn't close on its low. If it's a doji, bull bar, or a bear bar, if it's a doji, I'll stay in. If it's closing on its low, I'll probably look to get out break even. I think it's worth it to stay in. It just got filled. We have an important level at 332.95. Which is this prior high. Right there, 97. Actually, it's 95, so 332.95. So I thought I was going for 20 cents and my target was at 332.85. So I thought it would get up to 95 to test it, and so 85 would be safe. We've gone a bit higher than that now. Now we're at 330, but after this breakout and no strong reversal on the next bar, I thought we would get up to 95. So happy with that one. Finished with 40 cents on the day. First trade was break even, and this one was a 40-cent trade.